From everything that you have said, it sounds like anybody can actually learn how to be wealthy. Because sometimes I hear people say, it's God's doing, I'm well alone. Some people were made to be wealthy, or it's just that some people had opportunity or they were fortunate, and some people were just made not to make money. We sort of leave everything in God's hands. When people say things like this, how do you respond to them? That would be our last question.
Well, one of the things we need to understand is that an object will remain stagnant until a force is applied. Your life will remain the same way it is until you do something meaningful about it. And if it's going to be, it's up to you. There are people that are born to rich parents and their parents disown them. There are people born to rich parents and their parents die and they become orphans. There are people that are born to poor parents and they become rich. You need to understand that at the end of the day, your destiny is in your hand. Principles are universal, like I said at the beginning, but the application is personal, contextual, and geographical. If you are ready to pay the price, anybody can become anything they want to become if they are ready to pay the price. Life is governed by principles. Principles makes life predictable. If you apply the principle anywhere in the world, it will work for you. It's just for you to be willing to apply the principle and then to stick to the plan. Because all this ori and get rich quick scheme is not going to help us. You have to stick to the plan and be patient to see it produce. If you plant corn in few months, you are going to get an harvest. But if you plant apple or orange, you have to wait for a few years. If you are a chicken and you are pregnant, your delivery gestation period is different from that of a dog that is pregnant. And if you are a dog and you are pregnant, your gestation period is different from that of an elephant. A dog will give birth within 6 months, an elephant will carry pregnancy for 2 years. So you need to understand that while the principles are universal for different aspects of life and for different things that you do, they have different gestation period. If you want a corn destiny, you want fast, ozugbo, ozugbo. But if you want a destiny that will continue to produce, then you must be willing to build it over time so that it will also take you through your lifetime. So don't ever believe that, oh, it's because I'm born this way. There is nobody that is destined to fail. Everybody was created by God, and the Creator never created anybody to fail. So you are not created to be a failure, but you have to do what you need to do in order for you to become what you need to become. And I hope that we'll all make our own life and our financial education, our financial plan, our financial, we'll make it a project and be committed to our life. Because the journey of 1,000 miles does not begin with a step. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step that is taken. And until you take that step, you will not arrive at your destination. Because 1,000 good intentions are not as powerful as one action. So my advice would be all the things you have heard today, go back to Adeola's YouTube channel. Follow me on my own social media platform. You see a lot of things. Get the School of Money book and read and practice. And before you know it, 1 year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you'll be amazed that it's not as difficult as you think if you are willing to pay the price.